as a very big fan of Kirstie Alley, I was looking forward to watching Family Sins. And I'm kind of torn with how I feel about it because, on the one hand, it's so intense and so atmospheric that it's really good because you kind of feel sick watching it because of the lies and the deceit. But at the same time, that meant it was very uncomfortable and I wasn't really enjoying it. And I don't know if that's the fault of the film or the fault of me. So I'm kind of viewing it in two ways. On the one hand, it is very tense, and if that's what you're looking for, that's fantastic. But on the other hand, I didn't enjoy it. I think it's a film that I'm going to have to watch again at some point to see if my mood is affecting how I feel about it, or if it is just the film that I didn't actually enjoy that much. I think the narrative I didn't think was very good, although it could have been, but I think the atmosphere was very effective. This was released in 2004, directed by Graeme Clifford, written by Donald Martin, and as I said, this stars Kirstie Alley as Brenda Geck. And I won't actually give away too much about the narrative, but I'll read the one sentence description from IMDb, as this kind of gives you a flavour of what it's about without actually giving away any of the details. And I think it's important to not give away too much because a lot of it is about secrets, lies, deceit. This description says, "A seemingly respectable pillar of the community hides sickening secrets within the walls of her family home." This is, of course, Brenda, Kirstie Alley's character. She is a foster carer. She allegedly looks after children. I mean, she does look after children, but her treatments of other people are questionable. She is not the person you think she is, or at least the people her neighbours think she is. And she displays some pretty shocking behaviour pretty much immediately. And I think maybe that's one of the reasons why I found it really uncomfortable, because they don't hold anything back with this character. And she displays quite disturbing behaviour very quickly. And I actually admire the film for that, because a lot of films will take time setting things up and will let you get comfortable before they start to show you some, disturbing behaviours or reveal some truths that were otherwise hidden. But this one lets you know pretty quickly that this is not about a character that you're going to like. And because I love Kirstie Alley, it is very difficult to watch her in a role that is despicable. She's very well acted. Of course, it's a very well acted role. She does a fantastic job with it. It's a very atmospheric film, as I said. It gets to the point pretty quickly. It doesn't lead you under any false pretenses that this is going to be quite a tame film. It's apparently a PG-13. I'm not sure what it would have been in the UK. I feel like it would have been a 15, not a 12, or a 12A. But I could be wrong about that, because I guess it's shocking and disturbing, but I guess it's not, I don't know, just in terms of, graphic nudity, violence, it's not as bad as it could be, I guess. No, it is as bad as it could be, but in different ways. But I admire it for that, because it didn't sugarcoat anything, it didn't hold back, it had a story to tell, it had a character to expose, and that's exactly what it did. It's just really uncomfortable. So it is a film that I will probably watch again at some point in the distant future to see if I still feel the same way about it, or if my own mood just now, I'm not in any particular mood of any kind, but to see how I maybe receive it when I'm in a different frame of mind or in a different environment, or maybe if I watch it with somebody else rather than on my own. Because it is quite intense, I feel like depending on your mood, it could depend on your reception of the film could differ. But I enjoyed bits of it. I was shocked by bits of it, and this is coming from somebody whose one of my favorite films is The Human Centipede, and also Tusk. Anything that's disgusting and violent, a little bit shocking, I think is a lot of fun. This is in film, not in real life, of course, but this one, just the character and Kirstie Alley, it was a lot. But it's definitely powerful, definitely moving, very thought-provoking as well. Family Sins is not perfect, and it is difficult to watch at times, but I think it's worth giving a go. It's a pretty strong film.